Well, Liverpool took on Manchester United today in the Premier League at Anfield, the first game under the lights at the new main stand, and that was a pretty sight to see. You know, "You'll Never Walk Alone" blaring through the stands was also great to hear on television. But you know, in my pre-match prediction, I predicted that Liverpool would win 3-2, but what I really underestimated in that show was the Mourinho factor, and what Mourinho loves to do historically against Liverpool is play for a draw. And that's exactly what he got today. A 0-0 draw that really seemed like a fair result for the most part. If one team deserved to win, I would say that was Liverpool. After all, the Reds created more chances, had 65% possession, but certainly did not do enough with the ball. So, you know, in the first half, the first 20 minutes, the Reds looked extremely disjointed. United's press was very effective. You know, they really got in high gear. Liverpool were really struggling to get, you know, even just 4 or 5 passes together. And United didn't really have much offensive rhythm either. But like Mourinho said in the post-match presser, you don't need the ball to control the game. United did not really care about possession. They cared about sticking to their tactics, and that's what they did. So, in a sense, for Man U, it was mission accomplished. For Liverpool, of course, there was frustration. You know, Jurgen Klopp was not happy with the result, but he wasn't necessarily mad about it either. I mean, a point is not the worst result to take against a Man United. However, Man U went into this game with a small club mentality, which is kind of ironic when you consider the incredible summer of spending that they had. I mean, if you want to spend all that money and play for draws, why not hire Tony Pulis instead of Jose Mourinho? Surely is a lot cheaper that way. You know, so that first half was really painful to watch. Second half, Liverpool really got it clicking. You know, in the last 20 minutes at least, you could say. You know, Sadio Mane was a little bit more lively. Philippe Coutinho had the best chance of the game, took a great shot on goal from outside the box. Just a wonderful stop from David De Gea, who for me was the man of the match. I mean, clearly, hands down, the best goalkeeper in England. Liverpool attack just did not seem together. It seemed disjointed. You know, Daniel Sturridge played terrible. You know, a lot of speculation about his future. Who knows if he'll make it past the January transfer window, although I hope he stays. You know, Emre Can does not look like he's up to full match fitness yet. And Coutinho and Firmino, it took them a little while to get their legs under them. Firmino had almost got to take a great chance on goal, but credit to Antonio Valencia making what you could call potentially a game-saving slide tackle there. So, you know, Liverpool certainly had their chances. It was kind of comical for Ashley Young to say afterwards that United had their chances. They really didn't. You know, Loris Karius looked a little bit shaky out there, but he's still young, he's still growing, and it's good for his confidence to have a clean sheet. And a big part of that came down to the steady, solid performances of Dejan Lovren and, you know, Joel Matip. You know, Matip, for his price, which was nothing, best value in the transfer window so far of any team, you could really say. On United's side, the only player who really impressed me was Ander Herrera. You know, he is a criminally underrated player. He gets it done week in, week out, it seems. If he can keep it up, finally got rewarded with his first Spain call-up. But, you know, I think the international break in this one kind of played into Manchester United's hands a little bit more than it did for Liverpool. So, ultimately, it's certainly more disappointing for Liverpool to come away with a point here than it is for Man U. However, like I said, not a terrible result. Still, plenty of positives to take away from this game, and really looking forward to seeing how the Reds respond next Saturday when they take on West Brom.